Welcome back. This is Bo from BuzzwordsMed. Just wanted to kind of take you along our website, show you what value we can provide y'all. So when you type buzzwordsmed.com, you get a landing page as such. You can hit this button, or you can actually hit the image to take you to the podcast page. If you scroll down on the landing page, you can see things about our team, some sketches, YouTube, and Instagram. But what I think you're most interested in is actually the podcast and the practice questions. So if you hit Novel Podcast, it'll take you again to an accessible source of the podcast, this one being Spotify, if that's the platform you prefer. If you hit the Brew review button, it will actually take you to the beers that we review on the podcast, so you can look at them, you can see what ratings we gave them, what we thought about them in real time. Let's say you were interested in one of the brews, for example, let's say the St. Archer Mexican Lager. You would actually be able to click the picture and it would take you to the brewery's actual page, which is kind of neat. So that's Brew Review under Novel Podcasts. Practice exam, something that I think many people are interested in. It'll take you to a general practice exams page, a little blurb about what they are, and then here are some links to each exam. We have 4. As of now, we'll have about 10 by the end of February. If we want to click one, we can also click it through the menu directly. So let's say we went to Step 2, ID Pneumonia. So we got ID Pneumonia here. We have a little blurb at the top. And then you'll notice here, there's a timer and it's already started. We have about 3 minutes and 30 seconds left now. We would complete this practice exam. Each one right now is about 20 or so questions. So for the sake of time and completeness, we're just gonna click a couple, random, it doesn't matter. We're gonna submit it. It's gonna analyze it. It's gonna tell us which questions are correct, which questions we answered incorrectly. So just happen to answer one correctly. Regardless, it will tell me what the right answer choice was and what the incorrect answer choices were. And they'll also give you some points in which you can add up, and that's the competition aspect of it. But basically, some great answer choices. I said probably around 20 questions, but with all of the incorrects and explanations, I say you probably get 50, 60 kind of jewels or nuggets of information from each quiz, more so than just the 20 questions, because we really try to do our best and expand onto why certain questions are correct and incorrect. So again, these are all based off our podcast and the information that we discuss, but then we also dive into the nitty-gritty after and try to find any areas that need some clarification or we just need to expand on. So that's it. That's an example of a quiz. We have a Discord channel. You click that, you can get there from this. This is for those taking Step 1, maybe Step 2 in the future, but right now we have some Alexa practice exams, which really are just, if you clicked, for example, Step 1 Cardiology, Alexa would be downloading essentially a game, and you could then be quizzed by Alexa in regards to Step 1 material on those subject matter. We have an Ace the Interview page, which is one of our newest pages, and right now it's essentially links to our YouTube channel where we have interview videos. So let's say you're getting ready for your residency interview. In theory, you would come onto this page, you would click the video, you would pretend like it's a real interview. We'd ask you a question, we'd give you some time, you would answer appropriately, and then based off how you answered, you would score yourself, and you would see was your response, exceptional, adequate, or poor. So that's kind of what this is. There's 5 videos now, hopefully more soon to come. BuzzwordsMed stores, our Etsy store, we got a couple posters, among other things. We have things in the work as well. For example, that practice exams page had this nice little lung design, which will soon be up there for people to peruse. And then finally, our Let's Chat page is just another way to get in touch with us. I would argue that socials are just as convenient. Just following us and or messaging us on Instagram is perfectly fine, and we get back to you the same day. But if you prefer, some people have chosen to email us. It just gives us your email. It sends us a message to ours, and then we're able to respond to you, no problem. This is just kind of an embedded link of our Instagram. It's a good example of the things that we present, such as memes that actually have some value in the answer stems that we have, or some value in the comments, excuse me. We have announcements of when podcasts are coming up, for example, and then we have funny pictures of Bobby, of course. And then down here we had reels regarding actual content, helpful stuff that was also related to the podcast. All right, guys, that's it. Hope you all find some value in this website and are able to take advantage of it, and especially use these practice exams to your benefit. We'll see you guys soon. Bye-bye now.